All right, y'all, what's up? Otis Funkmeyer. This is a video I've been wanting to make for some time because um, I have been using Steezy to practice dance. And I think if I had to recommend a way for anyone to either learn popping or especially get better at popping, I think Steezy is probably the best resource that I have ever found, and the main reason is that the lessons are by Slim and Kid Boogie and Frantic right now. I mean, these are like seriously high level dancers. I think there's three of the best in the United States, if not the world. And so you have, and I just want to say I don't know the Steezy people. I'm not getting anything to make this. This is just from like one person trying to get dope to everybody else who's trying to get dope. Slim has a tutting thing. Alan, Kid Boogie has boogaloo stuff. And then Frantic has a bunch of waving, animation, isolation, and footwork stuff. And one of the things that's dope is, one, they're all good teachers, which is dope. Two, they have an angle from the front and from the back. And so especially with the footwork stuff, like Frantic's footwork stuff and Kid Boogie's boogaloo stuff, seeing people from behind pause is like a super good way to mimic what they're doing. Another cool thing is that Frantic, his footwork class, which is probably my favorite one along with Slim's tutting class, it uses sacking. That's the very first thing, or what he calls shuffling is the very first thing. And I just think that was like dope and synchronistic. There are also, this girl Bianca Villar has these good foundational groove classes. And then I'm not super into house, but this girl Jojo Diggs has house foundation stuff. So it's like legit. It's legit dancers doing legit stuff. They have a free trial. I think it's well worth your time to at the very least take the trial and like go through these classes, because I learned quite a bit. Slim is doing some real taboo stuff. Kid Boogie is like for real breaking down. Actually, in a minute I'll go and I'll like show you what the classes are. But Kid Boogie's breaking down electric boogaloo, and I think of my generation, Kid Boogie's about as good as it gets for boogaloo foundation. And then like Frantic, dude, waving, animation, footwork. I mean, it's dope. So here, I'm gonna switch to like what it looks like. That's my slick, quick transition. So yeah, so you can just see, this is all I'm trying to show you. Slim, Kid Boogie, Boogie Frantic, right? It's dope. So I've just been wanting to make this video. Again, one is a way to, as I've been talking about, expand the channel. And two, I just want to start recommending things that I think are dope that will help you in all of the internet geeking out that I do. So as you can see, Kid Boogie has the twists class, which is Twistoflex, Necoflex, Masterflex, Boogaloo rolls, and walkouts. The Romeo twist, Egyptian twist, the Fresno. And you got Frantic, animation, animation drills, isolation drills, footwork. And then Kid Boogie also has a choreo thing. And as I think you all know, I'm not super into choreo, but you know, that's cool. And I'm sure that there's going to be more as time goes on. Let me see. Is there anything else I want to say about this? I guess oh, yeah. I wanted to say, I request, okay, good. I like that the videos, they're a little bit, like, there are these parts in them where you can tell that they were supposed to cut that part out. Like, they'll be telling Slim, like, hey, say this, and then go into the next exercise, and it's not cut out. And what I like about that is that these are clearly people that are more focused on execution than on being perfect. And I feel like most things, they don't work because the people are so focused on making it perfect. Like the perfect is the enemy of the good, basically. And so they're a little bit janky, but I love that. And I know that it'll just get better. So my request, and I'm thinking like, so these guys are probably in LA because all the dancers are LA dancers, at least the ones I know. So my request is that they get Blueprint as a teacher. So that's my like personal request to Steezy. I hope one day they see this And yeah, if you Steezy people have any ideas on how we can help each other, or do something together, I'm down. Whatever you think, because I think that you guys are onto something that's good. My other request would be much more beginner groove stuff, and probably that would be my other request for a teacher would be showtime to do grooves and rhythms. And yeah, so everybody, look, I have a link at the bottom, steezy.co. And again, get used to this. This is a thing that I really want to start doing on my channel, is promoting things that I think are dope and other YouTube channels that I think are dope, because I feel like that's as much of a service as anything else that I can do, is putting you guys on to shit that I think is dope. Like if I had been making this like 6 years ago, I could have put you onto Bitcoin, and then you'd be like real happy right now. But so the best time to start, if you didn't start 6 years ago, is right now. So yeah, Steezy, do it, guys. The videos are dope. I'm learning from Slim. I'm learning from Kid Boogie. I'm learning from Frantic. I think you should too. These people are about as good as it gets. And I'm really impressed by all three of them at the level of their teaching. And this girl, Bianca Villar, I don't know her, but she's also a very good teacher. And she has some beginner groove stuff, and she also has some choreo stuff, like basic hip-hop 90s choreo stuff that's pretty dope. Okay, I think that's enough. I'm Otis Funkmeyer, and it's so weird to make a video that's under 10 minutes for me. That's because I'm just so used to talking for so long. But I think it's like a good practice for me. So I miss you guys already. I hope you have a wonderful time doing whatever you do, wherever you are. Let's get the light going before I peace out, and now I'll peace out. I burned my thumb. That's why this is kind of janky, because I'm having to like dip my thumb in ice water. So I'm like, everything's kind of slow, but it goes on. Peace.